Hi traders, it's Chris. Just a quick coaching video for gold on steroids, as we call it. Just a reminder what you're looking for each day during the gold session, and it really applies to the London session, just before the London session, and of course the New York session. They have the highest volumes. So just a reminder what you are looking for. And the key to this is outside bars. Now, an outside bar, in our view, is whenever the price moves outside this channel, the price has gone too far, too quickly. It means there's either going to be a correction or there's going to be a complete reversal. So let's have a look at a few outside bars and see the reaction. So there's one there, which you can see. And of course, at that time, the price would have been on the outside bar before the move, and that's really important. So let's have a look at a few. So what I want you to do is focus, in terms of gold anyway, is focus on the 30-minute chart. This would give you a lot more opportunities. And of course, if the price isn't doing anything, there's no outside bars, then you can just leave it alone and come back another day or during the New York session or whatever. So we can see here, for instance, is fantastic and far better position because it's on the liquidity zone, and that's what we want to see. So these demand areas are really, really important. And what also is important is the outside. When the price comes outside the channel, then that is your opportunity to think about what's going to be happening next. So what is the execution once you see that? Another one here. So really what I want you to do is focus on the 30-minute chart. I've gone on the light side to make it easier for you to see. I usually use dark. It's not always easy to see, is it? I'm just highlighting these points here. Highlighting the fact that you've missed so many opportunities to make a lot of money. And once you've got the charts, of course, you make your own mind up. Do a demo account, get a 10 grand demo account, and just go one lot and just practice until you start making a lot of money demo. Then go live. Don't go live until you've done the demo and proved yourself to be a successful trader. So where is the entry point? You can probably see them already, but let's just clarify. So here, for instance, we have a buy signal, which you will have on your chart, gold on steroids chart, with an outside bar. So the outside bar is not the entry, because it could simply continue downwards, couldn't it? It then bites and then reverses, has a change of character and goes green. And the buy signal signifies that the candle is achieving a high and gone green. So that is bullish candlestick. The other thing to check on is the volume. Has the volume gone up and gone green? Then you can say yes, and above this black line, that is another entry. And of course, this volume indicator, if you don't have this one, this is PPS, profile volume, and tells us that the price is going up. This is in blue, it should be in green really. And therefore you have your buy signal. So let's just have a look at a few to show you what's going on here. So in this instance here, you've got an outside bar. Fantastic. That is not your entry. There's your signal. The other powerful thing about these charts, the settings, is you automatically get divergence indicators on your charts. You haven't got to work them out. You can work them out. You can do CCI and do it manually if you want to. No problem at all. But once you get a red line signaling that the divergence is in play, negative, then you're just waiting for the sell signal. So the sell signal is in play. And as we can see here, the volume indicator is above the 50 at the entry point, very tight stop. And you want a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Let's have a look at another one down here. Outside bar. You can look at both of those if you want to. Onto liquidity. High demand area. You've got a buy signal here. Is it ready? You could say no. The volume is low. And you can say that the volume is below the 50, and so therefore this is not legitimate. What you can say is that at the point of entry here on this buy signal is a far better entry, isn't it? Because number one, the volume is moving up with another buy signal. Two buy signals on the high liquidity zone is highly powerful, and this has gone blue as well. I'll change that to green actually if I can. There we go. I like green and red. And we can see that that's a nice entry indeed. Now, in this one here, we can see that the signal's a bit late, so I wouldn't be trading this, to be honest. I'd want to be trading it up here, but it's not ready. But nonetheless, it's a good demonstration that the volume increases and there's a delay, which can happen sometimes, but often there's no lag in the sell or buy signals. Usually they're very, very good. So let's come on to the next few days. Let's see if we've got any outside bars. Outside bar here with high volumes to the downside. Massive outside bar there, and then you're selling here. So a couple of things. Just focus on the 30-minute chart. You're waiting for that sell, and you can right click on this and then you can send it to your email when you get a sell signal. So you've got a buy signal here. You're not looking to buy it, but you're waiting for the sell. So you put a sell signal here. So you put add an alert on the UT bot alerts and clicks sell, and then it tells you when this is ready. So once it's ready, it comes off liquidity, outside bar, and the price tumbles. You never know how far it's going to go, of course, but nonetheless the volumes are extremely high, as you can see, above the 50, and this volume indicator is also red as well. So here's another one. Let's do a few just to get you used to what you should be looking for. First thing that I notice here, it's not come up this time, but you have positive divergence on the CCI. So that indicates the price is going to move up from liquidity again on a demand area, which is really important. This has gone green or turquoise and with high volume there in a buy signal. So a good combination. You can easily have 2-to-1 risk reward, get 100 pips out of that. So from there, 155 pips. Doesn't seem a lot, does it? But there's 155 pips. You can just go for 100. Easily 2-to-1. So let's move on. And as we can see, there's a buy signal here. But notice the volume indicator here red. So it's not ideal. But there was an opportunity to buy here on this buy signal here with higher volume. And that's 115 pips. Sell signal, outside bar. Yes, it can be slight. It can be slight, which is fine. On liquidity. And the price falls. Now the indicators I'm using volume candles, but for price action you can simply use a normal candle. Don't use Heikin-Ashi. Heikin-Ashi is too delayed. You can use Heikin-Ashi, but you don't get in early enough really. But it's totally a personal thing. Let's just have a look. So yeah, it's not far off. Heikin Ashi. Yeah, they're not too bad, but I use the volume 1 because I'm premium. So it's a personal thing, whatever you want to choose. So a fantastic way to trade. Let's have a look at this one here. Was it ready? Yes, it was. High volume above 50. Sell signal liquidity. Outside bar. And away the price goes. So what's happening now? We do have positive divergence in the market for tomorrow. It's the 25th of June today. But there's no indication that the price wants to move up. In fact, completely not going anywhere very quickly at all. So what are we waiting for? So we're waiting for first thing is the buy signal. The buy signal might come in first, but usually what happens is the volumes kick in above the 50, and then you get a buy signal, and this will go green. So a good combination of information. The other thing at the moment that we can see, the price has not gone down too far. You can see that the channel is still intact. So it may need to pull back down to here before we get an outside bar and then another pullback back up to 23.33. So hopefully you find that really useful. Don't forget, if you haven't got the Gold on Steroids software, which is what this is, let me know and we'll get you started straight away. And if you have it, but you know you're not quite sure of anything, then of course I'm there to support you through your 12-month coaching.